Police continue to comb the area surrounding Dunmore Street West and Hospital Lane this evening for clues into a shooting, which has sent a young man to hospital. Officers got a call just after 3 o'clock this afternoon indicating that a shooting had taken place. They responded, but so far no arrests have been made in connection with the incident. Police know very little details at this point. Superintendent Tommy LaRoda told us what officers know so far.
On arrival here, we saw some evidence that led us to believe that somebody was shot. And as for some other information received, a male was taken to the Princess Margaret Hospital with chest wounds. At this time, we're still in the first stage of investigations, and we don't have much information. Don't appear no eyewitnesses on the scene at this time, but we are looking into this matter.
In other news tonight, now hiring Junkanoo judges. As Junkanoo groups prepare for another exciting Junkanoo season, Chairman of the Junkanoo Corporation of New Providence, Silbert Ferguson, says they're looking for new judges to score the upcoming parades.
There are so many judges on the road, okay? To effectively judge all of the categories and all of the divisions in Junkanoo, we need approximately 92 judges to make that happen. Groups have felt that there's a tangling or a bungling of judges on the route. And so what we are attempting to do is to try to curtail that number of 90 down to approximately 65, okay, to give us a tighter parade.
Now, Mr. Ferguson says that unlike the recent NFL debacle over questionable calls by replacement referees, new Junkanoo judges will be shored up by more seasoned ones.
Junkanoo is subjective, and it's the opinion of the judge. It has nothing to do with what we think. We train the judges. We hope that we have done the job because all of the groups are involved in putting the notes together. And we hope that everybody was on the same page putting those notes together. So once we pass those notes on to the judges in the workshop, they are to use their discretion on the street with what they see. Now, we cannot control bias, okay? We only could control the information that we give the judges to work with. And so that's what we have been doing for the last number of years in trying to make sure that that is done properly. Once the results are given, the judge's report is final.
Now, if you're interested in becoming a Junkanoo judge, you can download an application at www.jcnp.net. The applications are due by October 10th. The first annual Keva M. Bethel Service Day, hosted by the College of the Bahamas in collaboration with a number of service groups, is being planned for this Saturday, October 6th, between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. The day is aimed at showcasing youth and community organizations engaging in meaningful community service. Participants will be involved in 2 projects. One is repairing and painting 2 homes on Finlayson Street, a home on Heritage Lane, painting the Robert Brown Park on Dumping Ground Corner, and the removal of waste from the streets and verges in the Baintown and Black Village communities.
Our College of the Bahamas, Union of Students, COBUS, our Rotaract Club, and a number of our college organizations will be participating in this, and we hope that this will create dialogues that will start on this service day, but that will continue in perpetuity to yield positive results for the college and its neighbors.
Event chairperson Alma Garraway said community leaders are invited to get involved. Co-chair of the Urban Renewal Commission, Algernon Allen, added that it was always important to put service above self, something he says Dr. Bethel was known for. He added that she's happy that the Urban Renewal Program has partnered with them and has given their stamp of approval.
The Urban Renewal Project has removed a significant amount of bulk waste from many of the areas and 2 of the premises in particular. They have also assisted us with the development of the scope of works and the identification of the construction, electrical, and painting materials required. And we are indeed indebted to the building trade instructors and the students of BTVI who have generously given many hours of work repairing the homes to be painted.
This is a manifestation of this divine nature of urban renewal, driven by the police initially, supported by the government, but embraced by the people. Embraced, because it speaks to really the higher nature of our purpose here, namely how we seek to uplift, how we seek to bring dignity to the lives of the underprivileged.
The country's junior minister of tourism is preparing to represent the Bahamas at a regional conference. Ayanta Stubbs, a student of Anatole Rogers Secondary School, will be heading to the Caribbean Tourism Congress in St. Kitts next week. Prior to her travel, the Minister of Tourism, Obi Wilscombe, joined students in a special assembly at the school to honor the junior minister. It was a special moment for Stubbs, who passed on this message of success to colleagues.
The road to a satisfying career as a student is not straight. There are curves called failures, obstacles called discouragement. You may have flats called bad experiences, but if you have an engine called empowerment, fuel called education, a windshield called determination, and a driver called excellence, you will make it to a place called success.
Now, Minister Wilscombe applauded Stubbs and encouraged other students to strive for excellence.
The junior minister of tourism is a fine example of someone who is young but knows where she's headed. She understands what it takes to achieve, and she's working every day to achieve what she wants. What is your dream? Who wants to be a basketball player, or a football player, or a policeman, or a chef, or a teacher, or a doctor? You can be any of those things, because one thing's for sure, we all can't be the same thing.